Yep. But I kind of, with no viewers, I don't do the whole, because like I've been at 0 viewers for about an hour, because I guess nobody's on or, knows what Entropia is. So you get even fewer viewers on YouTube with Entropia. And that's another thing I've noticed that helps with the streaming, just keeping a positive attitude. Because as soon as I start getting negative, it feels like it's just a roll for me, and it just rolls downhill very quickly. I like your getup that you wore on the Much Pack video. That hat is really cute. Not gonna lie. What brand more specifically? They have a few mall stores near us. They have like the 2 malls nearby. We have them. That's really cool. What level range is it that you're on? I bet. And although I feel like it's not going to lead to any big advances, it'll at least teach me how to spend accordingly in the game. No, well, 9 months now ago, yeah. I'm so excited about my little girl. I mean, talk about a life-changing thing and just putting perspective to things. Yeah. Well, no, I don't. I didn't point that towards you. I mean, you're definitely a friend, but I feel like my family, because that's all they see me. Like they see me on the daily, pretty much. Like you either talk to them or actually go over their houses to help set up for baby. That I just talk about all the things that I'm gonna do with my future daughter. She hasn't even born, Matt. You can't buy her sneakers yet. She can't go running with you. I don't think I've slept like a full night since. No, no, not at all. Because I mean, definitely we've had a couple near blowout fights where she's wanted to leave, but then it's like, wait, why are we getting so emotional over this little piece of crap? Let's stick this out. We got greater things coming. Jesse's definitely the one. No, it's crazy to say, but I probably knew like a month after dating her officially that she was something special. Cool. Have you seen any of the YouTube returns yet? It, yeah. What's hard for me is because I have such low viewership, is keeping a constant eye on that chat and like being able to address them immediately because there is obviously that time delay and you don't want to lose them in that brief second that they're there watching. Although I do miss Twitch. Twitch was cool, and I had a lot of subscribers for Entropia, but you can't. It's frowned upon to dual stream, I hear. They have to chat. Yeah. They have to be an active chatter. Otherwise, it just says how many viewers. Because the viewers can sometimes not be logged in, so they're kind of like an anonymous viewer. But it's also like a balance that you got to keep, because you got to have an active chat, because not all of them have the speakers on, because, you know, they could be watching on a bus, you know. Yeah, it's like their own Twitch or Justin TV type streaming service, but it's backed by Google, ipso facto, you know, YouTube. So I'm trying to set it up the right way, you know, because Twitch was kind of like my learning, like my training wheels, and now that I'm official with Google and stuff and have them monetized and the ability to play ads on my stream, I'm kind of taking it a little more seriously. Yeah, the thing is, it requires a decent internet connection, which I was blessed to have at my apartment complex, you know, and a decently powerful computer. And you also, when you live stream, you gotta be real careful. I don't know how it is with videos with copyrighted material. And I mean, it's not a big offense, because I wasn't trying to sell it or anything, but you know, they just mute it. So like even if there's not a viewer there, I create conversations with like my subconscious, I guess, you know, and just like ask myself a rhetorical question and then answer it even though I'm not supposed to. With the model making though, what a mess, because you got to set up a tripod and my iPhone as a camera. It's really tough. But for you, I can tell how it's going really well because I mean, you have a pretty good subscriber base. For how long did you say you've been doing this? Yeah, congrats for sure. You're doing well. Oh, hello. I'm Rothius. Hola, ¿cómo está, amigo? Oh, yeah. My mother is from Cuba, so I have a very profound respect for anyone who lives there. Hmm. You know what I do need, guys? I do need to switch my push to talk on Mumble. Really? That's incredible. Good for you, man. I mean, do what you can, not what you can't, you know? Yeah, hey, I heard Tobago. I thought you said you visited there. I didn't know that you said you're stuck there. Or are you living there? You choose to live there. That makes sense, because I thought you had internet from Cuba. I was like, man, that's incredible. One minute, my friend. I want to hear this story, but I have to talk to my father. He's calling me. Hello?
Hey, man.
What's up?
Hey, what you doing?
Getting ready to go? Why?
Where you going?
Me and Jesse are going to take her car to the dealership.
Oh, okay. Okay, just checking up on you. I'm still on the road. Just wanted to talk to somebody. Alright, no problem. Good luck. Huh?
Alright, talk to how much farther do you have to go?
A few more hours. Alright, take care, son.
Hey, I saw a picture of Lovey all disappointed after getting fired.
Yeah, well, that's what he gets for sucking. I told you they need to get
But
rid
dude,
of him.
2 years? That's not enough time, Dad. That's so unfair to the man.
He sucked, dude. He sucked.
Dude, he went. Okay, the first year he sucked, but the second year he did good, man.
Nah, he sucked it. You know what the general manager and the ownership said that.
But the general manager is a glazer. He's an idiot by trade.
Well, they both said the manager, the general manager, and the director. They said basically they expect more for.
Okay, but those two idiots have proved nothing to me since 2002. So I don't know who they are to fire people.
Yeah, well.
You know, especially a guy who's taken a shitty Chicago team to the Super Bowl, because all they really had was like two.
Well,
they had Jay Cutler at the time.
Yeah, well, here's the thing that.
No, they had Rex Grossman. They had Rex Grossman as a quarterback. What a scrub.
Here's says a lot about Lovie Smith. He took over the defense. He personally took over the defense, thinking he was a defensive guru. The defense sucked.
The defense had holes, but we spent all our money in the past two drafts on offense. How is he supposed to build a defense without money from a draft?
Yeah, no.
Let's be honest. In the past two drafts, we've gotten maybe a couple corners, and that's it. How are we supposed to fill holes when we're spending all our money on first-round picks for offense? The past two drafts have been Mike Evans and the offense. Of course the offense is going to look good because we've been drafting and spending all our money, bringing in VJ.
We were drafting defense before that. We drafted that sorry-ass Gerald McCoy who sucks.
Okay, but that was 6 years ago. He didn't draft him.
Yeah, we've been drafting defense and trying to help defense.
I figure if Lovey would have had some defensive draft first picks, we would have been better. And if they would have given him some of their cap money, but it's whatever. It's water under the bridge at this point. He's gone. He's not coming back. I wish he would have been less prideful and said, "I'll take the defensive coordinator position for interim," and then let this dumbass who thinks he can run the offense and the defense see how he does. Because this guy sounds like he undermined him, the offensive coordinator. The offensive coordinator is probably going to become the head coach now. That Cutter guy. That's what they're saying.
I don't know. All I know is that they needed to change
No, it's fine. It's fine. They're going to get a change. They're either going to get a new coach or this Dirk Cutter guy who set records in the NFL this year. I didn't know the Buccaneers had 6,000 total offensive yards.
Dude, he did good with the offense. He really
did. No, he did good. I give him that. But I hope he can find a defensive coordinator who's at least to, because I'm telling you, Dad, I can see these things as a football player. Defensively, the Buccaneers did not have the personnel to be as good as they were in the defense. Like, yes, they had holes, and yes, they were probably in the 30th, but they like in the middle of the pack for defense.
Yeah, they needed the problem with Lovey is he's too stubborn to change his ways, and that scheme he had him running was just fucking shitty. So they need to get a defensive coordinator that's going to come in with the personnel that they have and change the scheme. They got to change that scheme. That scheme was shit.
Yeah. It was a shitty scheme, and he probably should have been given another chance to change it.
Yeah, but he won't change. He's too stubborn. He wants to keep playing that outdated Tampa 2 bullshit, which gives up massive yardage. It's just
okay. It was flawed, but it came down every time to a few key players that they needed. So I wish this is what would happen. I wish they would have kept Lovey as either a defensive coordinator or maybe up that other guy Dirk Cutter's pay. But it sounds like Dirk Cutter, because I was reading the official report, was pushing to get Lovey fired, which isn't cool because Lovey brought him in there.
Yeah, well they're not gonna keep an ex-head coach as the defense.
Right. Well, then I hope they at least keep Leslie Frazier then. I hope they don't try and replace Leslie. Because Frazier was helping out with the defense and the special teams, and when they got the right personnel, like Connor Barth and stuff in there, they weren't missing field goals. When they had that shitty guy, because they couldn't afford a kicker because they spent their entire salary cap on Gerald McCoy, that's what fucked them, because we lost like 3 games because of kickers.
Yeah, well, we'll see. All I know is that little picture you sent me of that meme.
Oh yeah, with Stevie Wonder.
The Bucks look good this year.
Dude, how awesome was that? I went to Google. I said type in Buccaneers memes. That was the first one. No, I'll stay on the phone. I can get ready. I have you on speaker, so we can talk for a little bit.
No, don't worry about it. I'm good.
I don't want you to fall asleep, man.
I'm not falling asleep. I got your mother here with me. I'm good.
Okay, hey, ask Mom if she saw the picture of the breakfast I made.
Oh, the what?
The breakfast I made myself.
Francis, did you see the picture of the breakfast he made himself? Yeah.
Tell her it was salmon and eggs with it was pan-fried salmon with eggs and cheese, and then I had muffins on the side. Good. It was really good.
Good. Hey, listen, you were telling me earlier when I couldn't really talk because I was dealing with the dogs, we have to make a stop and let them out.
Yeah.
Poop and pee or whatever. What did you say about, first of all, you said this FedEx thing? Is this just another, oh, it looks like we might get one, but then they're going to...
Well, no, he hasn't given me any official word yet. He's talking to his boss today after his route to see if there's any openings. But he knows for a fact...
You can't be a driver. You have a suspended
Dad,
license.
it's not as a driver. They don't hire people off the street as a driver, Dad. You go to the belt. It's called the belt, is what he called it. He said.
Where is that at? Do you know?
It's on Tradeport.
Tradeport.
But he says it pays like $10 an hour. It's shitty hours, but if you really need a job, bro, he said this is what you can do. And he said they'll give you as many hours as you want, and you can work as many shifts as you want. It's like unlimited. It's considered a seasonal position. It's like working the UPS, like deliveries.
Man, that's ball busting work, dude.
Okay, but at this point, I need to do something. So.
Okay, so changing that subject. What about Lyle? Nothing from Lyle.
Lyle is not in again today. He's having health issues.
He's having health issues. He's not in again. Okay.
But Zach, the other manager who helps with the hiring and is probably going to be taking over the hiring, I spoke with him personally. And he recognized me as Aaron's brother, and he's like, "Hey man, yeah, what position are you looking to get?" I go, "Dude, any and available. I have open hours, and with all due respect, I can, I feel like I can be a great sales associate, and or if you need a tech associate, I can do that too. I passed the testing." He's like, "Cool, I'm gonna pull your application, and we'll see what we can do."
Well, stay on top of that one. See if they can do something. I know Lyle's got health issues, but
yeah,
if you got that guy's number, I would call him and say...
Yeah, I spoke to him yesterday, and I spoke with him today before I spoke with you. So that's part of the reason why I didn't pick up.
All right, son. Well, listen, take care, and I'll talk to you later, okay?
Okay, have a safe drive into Georgia.
Thank you, son. Take care. Bye-bye.
Bye. Hey, what's up, Spirit? Sorry guys, I was finishing up on the phone with my dad, and my cue to talk is also my loot button. So I was looting and yelling with my father, because that's how we conversate. Apologize if I got a little loud with anybody in here. How you been, Spirit? Still doing the textile business, or the textile farming? Not really a business, but I remember you used to do the exotic textiles. But I mean, do you still research them and stuff and try and get cool color combinations? Oh, just so everyone knows, and if you're uncomfortable with it, I can switch channels. I am on live stream for YouTube, which means this is everything that I'm saying and that's being said is broadcast through the internet. So, if you'd like me to mute you, I can, or if you'd like me to leave, I can also do that and go to a separate channel. Well, I like to stream with audio because it gives me the ability to talk back to my viewers. Even though there's very few at this point, I am trying to build a subscriber base. So, I mean, again, if you guys need me to, I can always switch channels or something along those lines, or just step out of chat for a minute. Just let me know whatever concessions I need to make. Because obviously this is your guys' chat, not mine. So I am the guest. Oh yeah. Let me put a link in the chat. What's the actual? Do you have a YouTube link you can give me? I can link it because you're technically featured on my stream. So everybody, no, but if I can give a spotlight to you, I'll give you one. I mean, you deserve one. You're my friend. Go ahead, do your little shout out. They can hear you. I'm having an audio issue, but okay, it's coming back now. Oh, I had 94 subscribers and over 1900 views or something at some point, and I'd have like 10 live viewers at a time while playing Entropy on Twitch. But Twitch doesn't give me the professionalism or the enhancement options that Google's YouTube streaming does. So I chose to switch over from Twitch, nothing against Twitch, but to YouTube streaming and start my YouTube channel because it connects with, you know, YouTube videos, which I also do non-live videos of model making in my spare time. Yeah, Twitch is good, but it's much harder to make monetary gains with Twitch if you don't have a minimum of like 1,000 viewers. Whereas YouTube, you can turn your live stream webisodes or streams, whatever you want to call them, into videos which can be viewed later, which can have ads on them and make you quicker, lower amounts that go directly to your PayPal. There you go. I'm a Google fanboy. Sorry. Oh, cool. Nice. I stream all the games I play. I play League of Legends. I play Hearthstone. I play pretty much anything a viewer will ask me to play that doesn't cost me a lot of money. And I also, build the models and stuff. So most recently I built a 120th scale USS Constitution model, and I'm painting it now. So once that's done, I'll put that up. I have another model in the works of a 172nd scale Gundam Wing anime model. So just little things here and there. Anything I do at the house in my free time, I pretty much record, put on YouTube. I have a hamburger making video that I'm editing, because I made some really killer hamburgers the other day, because it came to my attention not everyone knows how to make hamburgers. My YouTube channel is random. You know what I could use? I could use like a description of Entropia in like 2 paragraphs. Does anyone know where I could find that? I just answered my own question. Going to Google. Be right back. So, is the Resplendent Dominant a new mob? Resplendent Dominant? Or Oh, I can't read for anything. This text is too small. It's Repelsilix Dominant? Like, what's a while? Okay, like a couple years. Okay. Maybe I just never noticed them on the floor. Have they always looked that way? Like the little cocoon things? I'm interested. Okay. Yeah, it looks like the vacuum I have. Before, when I lived with my parents, we had a cat for a little bit, and we had a cat that would ride around on it. Okay, well, fair enough. You dang founders. Well, technically you have, but you're kind of like the Bigfoot of dinosaurs. You know, you're like rare and elusive, seen from time to time, heard of all the time, reveled by kids in museums. If you were a dinosaur, Spirit, what dinosaur species would you prefer to be? It's the kind of question that says Rothius is bored and running to a new spot to mine and needs somebody to talk to. Like I said, guys, I talk a lot and usually it's to myself because nobody watches my stream. So even that answer is sufficient. Yeah, but YouTube doesn't condone that sort of behavior, and neither does my fiance. Oh, I gear towards the gay ones. None of the straight women. Actually, I've put on a little bit of what they call, how do you say this? Like when you gain weight with the pregnancy, like sympathy weight. I mean, I'm not out of shape in comparison to my past self, but I am heavier. I mean, I still run and exercise daily, but my weight has gone up about 15 pounds. And it could be attributed to the holidays as well. Holidays or Haagen-Dazs, one of the two. You guys familiar with that brand of ice cream? Made a joke. Ha. Funny because my fiance buys the heck out of it and I didn't know why. Now I know because she's German. She does everything German and so subtly. Her car is a Volkswagen. Her uncle's name is Hitler. I'm just kidding. That's a bad joke. Oh no, I'm testing the county lines. Oh, dang it, they can cross borders. Dang it. So I was being chased by a mob that I'm slightly faster than, but it's kicking my butt. So I started running, and like the scenery changed. There's like this distinct line of like sand to green, and I crossed it. So I'm like, I wonder if he can cross that line. So I waited for him to catch up. Yep, he can follow me. Funny story, I was talking to somebody earlier, Dakota I believe, about how I don't carry a vehicle on me because I like to walk everywhere. Yeah, I also wear a suit of armor that gives me slight increase of movement speed, so it always allows me to outrun 40% of mobs. Yeah, so it's like, oh, I did this, and then people are like, yeah, we did that like 3 years ago. Yeah, but didn't teleport chips, like, I don't know if they still do it. Don't they, like, sometimes malfunction and put you in random places? Oh. All I know is one time I blind jumped. You know, I didn't know where I was jumping to. And I landed in the middle of a couple trees. And I couldn't move. I knew that, but it was still frustrating. And it was more of a laugh factor than anything. Because you think about it from like an almost real perspective. What if you did have the ability to, you know, teleport in a sense? And you did teleport blindly, not knowing the position of where you were jumping, and you did get stuck in the middle of a tree. Or on the top of a tree, you know? That would be painful. But I guess your fiber, your daily fiber would be satisfied. Yeah, your extremities might hurt for a little bit too. Yeah. It is. And it's also a great idea because it gives you stats. There's a stat for teleportation, which helps with your... I forget which one it is, what power or ability that is. It's the spells that you do, whatever you call it, the mysticism. I don't know what it's called. Yeah, you're in brief, you're skilling when you do it. And the material you use is mind essence. And the mind essence you craft from sweat and this water that you mine. Sweet stuff. Oh, they changed it? No. Yeah, teleport chip is good if you can afford it. If you're like me, you just run around and you mine. I thought it was, did they change the material? I thought it was Nexus Crystal. Yeah, I was gonna say, I've been farming Nexus. You scared me there. And the only place you can farm Nexus materials is in PvP zones. Well, that's where it tends to be the highest consistency for me, at least. For those of you who cannot fly every day, who are grounded to Calypso and refuse to use vehicles, I actually do my mining for Nexus near the oil reservoir, because then I'll just run in, steal some oil, and then keep about my day. Nothing like a little mayhem in people's lives, you know? Have you guys ever seen Allstate or heard of Allstate? Allstate is an insurance company here, and it's very big in the United States to have good commercials on television, even because, you know, a good portion of the population here in the Americas are consumed by media and television and social media. So their commercials are spectacular. They have this one that is perceived by this guy called Mayhem, and he's a famous actor to a degree. He's like a B actor. He goes, "Hey, I'm Mayhem, and if you're not covered with this, this will happen. but he's done it for so many different instances. One of them, he's pretending to be those flags that people put on their cars when celebrating like victories, or like you'll see them like maybe on hearses, you know, to like, or like police officials for like, you know, for public officials and stuff. And he's like, hey, I'm Mayhem and I'm a flag and I'm 7 years old, but that's like 100 in flag years. And if you don't have Allstate insurance, this can happen. So he lets go of the pole that he's waving from, and he flies onto the front windshield of a car, and like there's like a 10-car pileup. It's hilarious. He's like, what can Allstate do for you? So I like to pretend that I'm Mayhem sometimes, that I'm that guy, and I just pop up and I cause mayhem everywhere. See, that's not right, guys. Playing female characters. Oh! Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Okay. My bad. I prejudged based on the situation that only women can shake ass, when it's actually en contraire. I shake my ass quite frequently. But I don't think gays would be into what I am. I'm a burly dude. The what? Oh, okay. Well, I think because I've listed my stream as mature, I think it's okay. We can talk about what we want, as long as we don't show like stuff. You know, we don't show parts, or give links to parts. You know, you kind of sugarcoat it and say parts or jubblies. You know. That's why you gotta be careful on the internet, friend. That's hysterical. It could be worse though, sir. It could have been. All of this could have happened in real life. Just be happy it happened online. No. It could have been a pretty woman, and then you could have tried to, you know, investigate the woman. Yeah. You understand? Like, you know there's men that are women that dress like women, like Caitlyn Jenner. Sometimes. But, I mean, how embarrassing would that be if... Because it's happened to people. They get with a woman and they're deceived by the makeup and stuff, and they miss those tall tale signs. No, I speak from watching that channel that Oprah runs. Like, it's called Catfish or whatever on MTV. They have that one, and they have a couple other TV shows. I've seen this on TV. It's pretty crazy. So guess what I've gotten really good at in this game? PvP. Oh. Thank you. Thank you for correcting me. No, I know what you were gonna do. You were gonna, if I left it open, you were gonna, yeah. A little too specific for my liking. However, Sakuba has his reasons. He's old. What's your reason? You gotta say A at the end of that for me to believe it. Are you familiar with the song by Blink-182, What's My Age Again? That's pretty much my anthem. If my fiance runs late, I will definitely be there. Yeah, this is Rothius. I will catch the last leg of the scheduled flight from Calypso to Arcadia if my fiance runs late, or if I get back in time from the car dealership. It all just depends on scheduling. Worst comes to worst, I take it tomorrow. Yeah, so there's a customer, because I'm back. I'm not active, obviously, but I will be a little bit more active for about the next week while I make a slight adjustment in my work schedule. Well, unemployment doesn't sit well with my fiance, so I have to have some sort of job somewhere. Actually, 2 to 3. Oh, and then you're not unemployed. Yeah, he's setting flight records for seeing how high he can get. I love his job too, and I also wish I could pursue it, but I swore to my fiance I would never touch marijuana again. It also looks bad on a job resume. It's about $20 for an eighth of an ounce, but I mean, it's not like, it's not worth doing, because you pay $20, you have a good night, but then you have to drug test to get into work, you know, and then when you fail the drug test, what do you tell your wife when you can't bring home dinner? Oh, I had weed last night. Is there a crouch and prone command in this game?